If you are looking to grow your business, your goals, your mindset in 2021, I believe that one of the skills that you have to master is getting productive. We all have the same 24 hours, but the difference in the people that we see being more successful is that within those same 24 hours, they are getting more done, they're accomplishing other things, they're delegating, and they're just being more efficient in general. I'm Megan Marsh, co-host of the Colab podcast and co-founder of Keystone Alliance Mortgage. And in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you the 3 must-have tools that I believe will help you kickstart your productivity. So if you're ready to become more productive, more educated, more savvy, and resourceful, make sure that you subscribe to our channel, hit the bell so that you get notifications when we release these videos, because it's my understanding that you know that there are tools out there, you know that there are techniques that you could be using, but it's just so overwhelming to figure out which ones to try with the millions of options. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you over to my computer and just share with you the 3 tools that I found after testing tons and tons of them that are simple and easy that you could put in place today. All right, so I'm in my email, and what I'm doing is I'm looking for a roll-up. So you can see here when I search it, you've got today's roll-up. I'm going to click on it, and you're going to get to see the actual email. So here's my today's roll-up. 22 subscription emails received today. And there's other ones in my main business. So Harvard Business Review, Cura, this is one of the banks we do business with. Like anything that I put in here now, it's showing me the overview. And then all you need to do if you want to look at it is you click on, whichever this is, and it will bring you to that email that was put on the roll-up. So you're not losing anything. It's just saving your inbox from having more emails, because it's one of the things that everyone says, and there's studies been done, people typically check their emails every half hour, and it's very distracting and you lose focus. So unroll.me, and I will put a link to all of these in my profile or below the video so that you can click on it and start rolling. All right, number 2 we talked about was start.me. And start.me is a Google extension that you can use, and that Google extension gives you, when you open up your browser, you just put in start.me, or there is a way that you can have it automatically open up. I'll show you that in a different video. And so start.me, it's going to look like what you set it up to look like. So instead of going to my bookmarks, which got messy, here's all my bookmarks, different folders. It just never really worked for me. So instead, I have this, my start page, and you have different, I like to call them kind of like boards. So I have like my starting board, my main company, which is Keystone, the Colab, and then, I've got my different ones. So if I go to our Keystone, if you look here, I created all of these. So I've got anything that I do for managing the company. These are links here. Supporting sites for originating. They're things I use in the business. So they're here, so I can go right to it. I use this when people apply for a mortgage. I literally have the website right here on this, board that I have. I'm going to just show you one more because it's a nice feature. So if I go here, I was talking like when I'm prospecting and trying to connect with people, if I go into Facebook, then it's like, where's the group I want to look at comments in? Now what I did was I actually tagged those groups right here on the board, so I can go directly to the board that I want to go into. It makes it a lot more efficient for me. And last but not least, I really liked this feature, which is if you use Trello, which we're going to look at next, you can pull all your boards in, and then this is a password log that I have right in here. So you can put it as a bookmark. You can make sticky notes for reminders. So you can do all those things in start.me. And then last but not least, we're going to look at Trello, which is a project organizer. You can use it personally just for yourself, or you could use it with a team. Fingertips. So the last one that we're going to go through is the third productivity app, which is Trello. I got started with an app like Trello that no longer is around, and I loved it. I loved it because then if my husband was going into a store, it's kind of where it started. He could look in our board, our family board, and he could see what I needed without having to ask me. And so it gave me a thought that at work with my team, with my virtual assistants that are across the country, that we could do the same thing. So I can go into, any of the boards that we have. So for example, I can go into the board that my business partner and I have, and we have this board set up, and there's many ways that you can set it up. I'll do a whole video on Trello. I'll give you my best recommendations because there are a lot of different ways, but it's a project organizer. So other people are in this board with me. And these are like the one-time things that shouldn't take too long that need to get done. And we move them into completed once they're done. So I'll show you a couple of the cool features of Trello, because it's not just these boards, right, that you're adding. You can add a to-do to. There are actual checklists within they call them cards. So if I go into, for example, let's go into benefits, because we're working on benefits. So right now it's in process. We've been working on our benefits and picking our health insurance plan. We have a scheduled meeting. The meeting is tomorrow. And these are the things I need to take care of. So I've taken care of 4 of them, have 3 more to go. And last but not least, Trello is actually free. So there's no reason that you can't try it. The features I've shown you are free features. But if you pay, and the pricing is reasonable, it's not going to break the bank. If you pay for the version that you can upgrade to, you get what's called power-ups. And power-ups are all these options that you can put into your boards and into your cards, more than I could even go through right now. But I'll show you 2 of them that I have implemented already. So if we go back to the card that we were in, the power-ups that I added were, I mirrored a card. So my assistant was helping me look up information on this right here. I didn't want to create a card in her board that's separate from this, because I'm not going to know what she's working on. So I chose to mirror the card. So this same card is sitting in her board in Trello. And then the second power-up that I've done is the calendar up here. So if I click on calendar, the calendar puts the things on my list based on the day. And it's just super helpful so that I can see what needs to get done on each day with the due dates or meetings, whatever you'd want to use it for. So Trello will definitely help you get organized. It'll help with your productivity. If you're like me, it'll make you overboard, and then not bored, but create too many boards. But it will help you get more done. So start and just implement one of these to cut time back into your life. Like I said, the links will be in the description. If you're in, what's it called? If you are in Instagram, you can go to my profile, the link in my profile, and we'll put the descriptions there so that you can easily just click through and try them. They're free. All of them have a free version. So give one a shot, and I promise you that it will start supercharging your productivity.